We are under the lights this evening. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
Right fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Sign from the dugout is signaling an intentional walk, and that is one of the more puzzling beginnings to a ball game I've ever seen. A free pass to the leadoff hitter. Wow. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The relay throw, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Elliot Garcia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
1-1 to count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Fouled away. Lofton stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. So striding in, Kelvin Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia is there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Grounder down the line at third. Gets fouled. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit out towards second. Garcia has it. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now batting, Dave Winfield. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike three. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Mike Schmidt.
Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number two.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. There's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Schwarber is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Missed with a slider. One ball, one strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Giambi gloves it. The tag, and he is out. the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Popped him up. Stargell in foul ground, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in, and there's one away now. Stepping in, number 34. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Chapman is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Popped high in the air. Sandoval has a play. 2 gone. Digging in, Anibal Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winfield on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Chapman over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Elliot Garcia, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, George Brett flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in to try it again, Kelvin Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here comes the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw won't get him. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Chopped weakly to the left. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. Kemp is on his way home. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just...
And we'll have to leave it there. In now, Dave Winfield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Jason Giambi is on deck. Popped high in the air. Ramirez waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Schwarber moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Late that time for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first with 2 away. Standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Schmidt is off at first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into score. Billy Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Billy Williams.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Nelson Cruz.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the line. Brett is there for it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now.
Michael Brantley.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Corey.
Lifted down the line and left. Winfield is there, and he'll put it away. Edwin Diaz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cruz ranging back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. Into the box, Elliot Garcia is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kemp. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Kelvin Torres. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Kelvin Torres.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit in the air to right field. Lofton is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted down the line in left. Winfield is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Dave Winfield. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Winfield.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Jason Giambi. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. So with a left-hander, Steve Pierce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready now, Mike Schmidt. A hit in 2 tries so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
0-2.
And a fastball called strike 3. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Captain Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. Brett has it. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Willie Stargell. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winfield's there. And the inning is over. Next to it'll be the Jose Ramirez. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kenny Lofton sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Sergio Romo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is... Phil Niekro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up.
Right fielder.
Brett has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Sergio Romo. Ted Williams move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Kelvin Torres. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Necro is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Snap throw to third. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit hard back up the middle. Garcia ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good... Jake McGee will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Elliot Garcia will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So a big moment in the ball game here. Big Winfield, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Jose Leclerc comes on now, and he... just hoping to keep... Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he strikes him out on a good... At the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike. Two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
The 0-2 once more. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Ready once again, Willie Stargell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Struck him out. Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Lofton is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. Niekro sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Elliot Garcia will be next. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Brett. A ball and no strikes.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Dylan Betances was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. Into the box now, Dylan Betances.
The Wizards, Edgar Dylan Betances.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Talk about having to hit two different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 0-2 once more. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce is there to make the... Standing in, Mike Schmidt, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but for this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Schmidt becomes the first out of the inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. And they set up a way with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. 3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pitch. Yogi Berra will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Losing it here a bit as the slurve outside makes it 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pitch out. Nothing doing. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. And he lays off there, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike. Vizquel, the runner at third. Berra on second. Trout at first. 2 out in the inning. He's got to hurry. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Brett. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
How about it? Left fielder.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Adam Ottavino answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out here for out. Dennis Eckersley is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Now catching, number 13.
The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding in, Nelson Cruz, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Lofton racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching.
Edgar Martinez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now is spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball.